things too sharp. Verifying WhatsApp. Okay. Normal. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is so yes, to be sincere, I was expecting you guys to show me your process, like the way we did from the low fidelity to the finished product. Always show your process, and then major thing we did last week was the grid. I could not see your grid. You would have done the one that you have grid measurement, and then you now show your final design. So I will know how you get it. Do you understand? Please, the next one, always show your grid. Put your grid in your, what's it called? Put your grid. You get, always put your grid, and then for your final, what's it called? Your assignment. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So moving forward now, what I will be doing now is I'm going to take another frame, mobile frame, basically, as we all know, because let me input what we are doing our assignment, basically. So import, okay, let me bring in pictures. Shoot. Okay, so let's take it one by one. So verifying WhatsApp. WhatsApp menu. So now the next thing here is the framing, which the frame is mobile. Let's take this for mobile framing. Let me keep all this one. Let me hide all these ones. Since we know how to hide now, we know how to hide. Okay, so let's roll. All right. So the first thing is always analyze what you are designing. The best way to analyze what you are designing is to start with your low fidelity from each page. You show your low fidelity to your high fidelity. Yeah, so it's very key. You understand? Before your final design, you show us what you're able to do. You get, it's very key. Okay. So after choosing your frame, as we all know, the first thing you need to know, majorly, just go to your grid layout here. Yeah. As we all know, these are our grid layouts, right? Plus sign. So you have to press it twice. And then delete it. And then delete so that we'll get. So grid layouts, first thing you come is column. You understand? Please look at all these percentage I'm giving you to make sure it is on column. Then your column should be 4. Come here, reduce it to the 4. Please watch out. 4. then margin 20. The name is compared to the web. You understand? Then give your quarter the way it is. You can see the space it has given you. You see? You see what you have. It shows that your design start from this part to this part. You get the design start from here to here. Just like what we do. Let's take this as a look. This is not an home page, so let's look at this design now. Let me try to increase this to see what I'm trying to explain. Because we need to get the concept to get us in designing. You understand? If you look at the accuracy from here to here, and you know that other part. The read that. Okay.
No, sir.
Which one you don't understand? So
How are you going to align it now?
align what? So I'm letting you know the difference between the last week was the web and today was mobile. Obviously, I know that the web dimension is different from the mobile dimension. So I'm giving you the dimension of the mobile dimension now. And then I know that you know how to pay through that. You understand? The first thing that you need to do is to take your frame, which is the mobile phone, which was iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max. That was the phone I took. Okay, then the next is go to my rig. Then you use my video. And the first one I took was column. And the count is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it to be divided by 4. So if I want it to be divided by, this is a standard mobile design. If I want it to be like 5, to divide by 5, because the margin is 20, you understand? And the set is automatically. So the margin is from the left and right margin, because it's on column. But what you need is just for, because it's mobile. You understand? Is that clear now? Can I move on? Please, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. On the next one again, as we did, which is the row, okay, which is the same principle. Anyway, always click on it again. Add plus sign. You understand? Add plus sign. So you can see your row here. You just come here. From here, basically, this is your grid. You choose row. Do you understand? Just choose your role for you here. Do you understand? Then the count should be automatic. The reason why automatic is because it's the length, just like the way we did what was it called the other time. The way we did the web, when you keep scrolling down, you still get everything. Just like when you imagine your phone is you are scrolling down, and your dimension is still the same. That's automatic. Then what's it called? The margin basically, the quarter should be like 2, you understand? Then what's it called? The stress should be top. And it should be just 1. You get 1. So please, sorry. Who's that person, please?
Clement, please mute your mic.
What's this person?
Mr. Clement Agu.
So let me go back. Okay. So I'm going to show us different types, how it works. This is the row types. This is the left type. This is the right type. This is center type. And this is stretch. You understand? So the same thing occurs to your dimension here. You get. So let's keep it one. Let's see. That's the dimension here. That's the margin between your row. Okay. So I'm showing us something. Let's do two. So you know what margin is basically. You can see the space is getting clearer small, small. So that you know that if as a designer, sometimes you need points to know that okay, this thing is okay for me. 3 is not okay enough. The space is too small. Let me put it 10. Do you understand? So if you want to see what you are doing, you can close the what's it called, the roll, and see your column. Do you understand? You can unlock it to see what you've done. Do you understand? Both the roll and column works hand in hand. Which what the basic point of all this is just for you to enable to draw what you want to draw at an accurate shape and size. You can see automatically is, always watch out for the red signs. You get. It's very key. You get. So for instance now, if I want to do this home page now, this what's my mouse acting up? Hey, the battery is low. I need to go and change the battery of my mouse. So if you look at this, let's see.
Sorry, sir, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me? Wait,
No, no.
what's happening? Where's the I'm on now? Sorry guys, let me quickly change my battery. My mouse battery is malfunctioning. So I can change the battery. Something malfunctioning as well. That could be. Sorry guys. A minute. I think he's back now. Let me see. Let you know. Please, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Sorry, let me just confirm my design. Let me confirm my design. Right. Things are else. Sorry, guys. Please upgrade your browser to be guys. Sure, check it. I'll do that after class. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so for instance, now you have this to do now. This what's it called? This grid does not work for something like this. In the sense that if you look at the dimension where this one is, compared to the grid that we have, it's two totally different things. So now you have to understand the grid that you use for home screen, the grid that you use for each page. There are two things. Fine, you might have the same dimension of rows, maybe people will keep scrolling, it can be the same. You understand? So that could be the same. But your home screen section button is very different. So now let us assume that I want to look at this. So now the first thing that you need to do is just to make sure you do it one by one. Let's off the row and let's work on the column. So now, for instance, this column, I want to edit this column to this. Look at the space in between here. This is the margin here. Let's make it 40. Do you understand now? Are you getting the scope now? Do you understand?
So I don't understand. Yeah,
So
how you did the column.
Okay.
How you did the column.
I'll just follow the class.
This last one. No, sir.
I'm going to remove that person though. I'm serious.
I'm sorry, sir.
Where is that sound coming from? Moses, I'm going to remove you. Okay. So now, by default, the grid that we did basically was for the input, like the inside where the main text should be. But the one we are doing now for us for this class here is for this screen. This Bion, is it Bonnet? Yeah, this Bonnet welcome screen. That's what we are doing. So now you can, because you want to make sure your grid works well with what you have here. You understand? So you have to, as a designer, just imagine that you don't have this screen in front of you. Maybe you have a sketch in your head. Because you have the sketch or you have the sketch on paper, you want to interpret it down your screen. So the best way to do that is to interpret it through your keypad, which is this one, so that your work will be aligned and perfect. Now, this is the margin, which is 40. Margin left and right. Do you understand? So let us look at the gutter. What gutter does? 20. You see the difference now. See. The space between this and this. For instance, now, maybe you've calculated your width and height, and you know that you just want like 5 centimeters from one shape to another. This is one gutter. And let me use the other one again. Click here. This is just an explanation so you understand. So let me make this one 10. You understand? So you can see there's a space here. A space of 10 from a space from 20. You see, this one is bigger than this one. That means the space in between each of your grid is getting closer, regardless of the number. So let's go ahead again. Let's click on 5. Do you understand? So the space is getting closer, and your space or your shape that you could draw in between your designs is this. You understand? So these are just the basic things you should understand, which are dimensions. And this dimension is pertaining to designer. There is no one way to it. Do you understand? There is no one way, but the person is to understand how this thing works. So when you are on your own, you can understand any dimension you want to use. But because of what we were given here, you can see the dimension here is big, the which is what's it called? Which is the margin, the space. That's why we kept this space here. That's how the big space here. So if you are doing your own assignment, there must be a process design before the final design. This is a class, this is not a client's work. You are not showing me your final design. You have to show me your process designing. How you get to the point. What grid did you use? I've given us the default grid setup. Okay. For rows here, you basically is on screen, just use 4 and it will be stretched. The stretch basically talks about scrolling up and down. Then the gutter determine the space that you want it to be in between your column or your design. 20. You can see that's divided into 20 proper. That's that. Then what's going on? I've changed my battery. What is rubbish? Then the next one here is the row. Roll is the size. So let me unlock it. Let me bring it up. You get the roll is starting from up. From this corner is from up downward. You can see because there's no space here. Like it's covering everything from up to down. Do you understand? That's why it's from top. It's coming from top. So when we say we want to make it smaller, maybe we put it like 5 and see. You can see. Let me do that. Let's make it 4. Can you see that? That's why I kept on auto because it will be not labeled anyway. Because there is no dimension. You know, like this is what you want to get. 1, 2, 3. You get, so let's increase the height and see the difference. There. Do you understand? Let's go back again. 5. So at each 5 of this step, you can design a new project, for instance, this one here, standing here. This bio standing here. So let's type it one by one.
Sorry, sir. What should be the gutter, sir?
No, the gutter could be anything, depending on, it is on row now. Sorry, it's on column. Column does not really matter. Yeah. It's column. The one that really matter on the gutter is the row because of the space in between. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Column can be anything space, it is more like, based on it. Sometimes you can have just one, what's it called? You can have just one gutter for column. Yeah. So let me increase this. Another thing I notice is that sometimes we just pick text randomly. So what we want is that we want this B and D should be in between this 1 and 2. Just adjust it. You get, then reduce the font size. I always told us I should be on Hebrew most of the time. Okay. So let me give it 80. 84. 86. Now, that's why you know what you are doing. 8, 6. You understand? So, automatically it will be in even of what we are working on before. So you understand? So then, for instance, now this one here will be on this edge. To get this one, let's go to where can we get that arrow? Remix icon. Don't forget. Remix icon. Forget. Remix icon. So you get this. So you see where this one is going to be at this edge here. That is the dimension. Because if you notice from here, this where this one starts here, there's a space here. It is the ending where this one is starting. So all those stuff are very important because the reason why it is simple for us to see so that we can see others' design and see what they are thinking. So by the time we are doing our own design, we can learn from their mistake and perfect it. So after this one, there will be a case study. I'll share a case study on Google before Monday. You understand? So we are copying now. I've not seen the copy yet. What's it like this? Okay, so let's just draw. I don't know why it's getting slow. Let us just draw this box here. Okay. Let's assume this box here is this arrow here of our time. Do you understand? So now the next thing here, which is your line and your T2 image, you start from here to here. You get. So you could draw your pen from here. Oh, sorry. Yeah. From here to here. Okay. Do you understand? So like it's you make sure that your design does not overlaps the grid. You understand? So it will be a guide, then control G. Pick it up a bit. So that is accurate. You understand? So then your shape, if this one is going to be in between these two. Yeah. So then you come here. You get. Then maybe red. Then your pop as usual. Then can add it to it. You get. So let's make it 20. So you understand better. Do you get? So it won't be more than this. So if I remove everything and you see that everything is going to be aligned, then this text here, and it's coming this way. Then the text here too should be in between your text here. Let me just type something. Just type something. You get? So let me make it smaller. Okay, 24 or 22. So let me make it 20. Okay. So then you move. If you notice, even your grid, yours is moving row by row. It's not just moving directly. You can see it's moving by the what we set down. Do you understand? So that's how it is. So now, for instance, now, so when you're done with this now, even though you have to check everything correctly, then let's close the column and row. Do you understand? So automatically your work is accurate. Do you understand? Do you have any question regarding this I have just shown us now? Please, do you have question regarding what I've just shown us now?
No, sir.
So you understand. So if you look at it now, you will see that your alignment, if you look at it from afar from you will like it that it's simple and unique, that everything is straightforward. But trust me, you might not be able to get this accuracy through your ordinary hand and no grade. You get. That is what I really want us to see from this angle. Then the same thing applies to this 2D. Again. So always try to do your work from the low fidelity to the grid, then your final design. So always show your work here. I don't want to see your final answer, just like the way you did during this assignment. I was just saying answer, and I was just saying design. Show your work through. If just one person did it, one person did that, but the person did not do the grid aspect. The person just did the low fidelity and design. Always show your proof. Show this is how you get to your answer. But today, I don't want to see just your final design. I want to see how you get it. The first thing you need to do, you do your low fidelity, you do your grid, then you do your final answer. Is any question? Any question, please?
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the question, ma'am?
So, sir, are you asking us to, because in our last class, you hit those grid and the other one. You like that thing that the eye closed. You close them. So that was what I did in the other one. But you said we should show it. So we should leave it same instead of unseen.
Now, these are is good like that. The way you have use your mind. This is what you do. It's kindly with your mind.
Benedict, mute your mic. Oh.
So when you're done designing this part, like this, you get what you need to do.
Yeah, should we leave it this way?
Wait, mute your mind.
Both of them side.
Next thing you do is duplicate Control D. You understand? So you leave the other one like that. Do you understand? Your next duplication, then you remove it. Or better still, remove one. But this is here. Remove one. You get. Then Control D again. Then remove the second one. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we should make it full.
So as time goes on, if I'm saying like it will be a guide that will guide us through our assignment so that our work will be perfect. So there's a road through section. So that it's not just that you just come on design and then just start picking because of you have a guide. At some point there won't be guide for anybody. There won't be a picture that we'll be working on. It should just be that this is concept that we are working on, or group A, group B, group C, group D. This is what you are working on. You understand? For like 4 weeks. So group A will do their own. We'll do it for the first week. Group B will do another one for another week. Group C will do another one for another week. That's how we'll be doing it one by one. But group A assignment, everybody will do it. For group A is the case study that we want to see what they have to present it to us. Group C assignment, group B, everybody will do the group B assignment. For group B will be the case study. Yeah, so anybody that have any addition to it can now give them talk during the class or not outside the class. Group C too, everybody will do the assignments for group C. But group C is the case study. They need to present it to us. Same thing as group D as well. That's it. So everything that we're doing here, always, if you need to put them on different Figma file, do, because all these will accumulate your, what's it called, your portfolios. You understand? It's very key, guys. Don't play with it. You understand? So that's it. So before our next week class, I want to tell us about the principle of design, about color. Color. We have two factual rules. We have 80-20 rules. 80-20 rules. We have 70-20 10 rules for color. So the first one work with normal direct color, that's a blend color. Then the last one work with both direct color and blending color, depending on how we are able to use our color. You understand? So for instance now, Pepsi has black, has white, has blue. I think it has black. Let me check their logo first.
It has blue too.
I think they have blue. Let me check their logo, Pepsi logo.
Blue, white, red.
Yes. Blue, white, and red.
So I want us to analyze the logo so that we understand how this thing works. By the time we are designing too, you will notice that even though the design that we get online, Google, Pepsi logo. Okay. Why is it being bad? I'll change the battery now. This master telling to go and buy another one. Let's check some of the images. Okay. This is background. Okay, I think look at someone's simpler one that we can relate with. I've seen some, but so that I want us to, you look at some brands around you, see how they come up with different color, you know. Okay, let me use this for example. Let us download this one. Let's see. Save image. Okay. Okay. So I want to explain something to us with this image. So yeah, the principle of this first 1% is called the simplicity is the best. That's the 80-20. So even though you have like 10 logo, brand color logo, now for instance, now you can see this, what is it called? This logo itself, it has blue, it has red, it has white, and it has blue, red, and white. That's a major color. So if you look clearly that they choose one dominant color, which is what? What is dominant color?
Blue.
That blue. That is what that carry what? 80%. Do you understand? The another dominant one here is white, which is where we have 70-20. So imagine they have maybe like minimum of 2 colors. So it will go for 80-20. Then the other colors will be like 20%. But if they have that multiple color that they want to bring colors together, that is where we have 70-20-10. Then another design again, I want to relate it to normal UI design. So your active UI design, maybe your home page, mainly is more like white. So whites take like, let me give you a color. What's wrong with this thing like this now? Let me give it white to the 80% or 70%. 70%. So we understand. 70%. When I'm done with this, you can check it to all the apps that you've been using. Then this 20% here, let's say it is red. So let's say it is red. This 20% is an action point to a destination. I'll explain. So for instance, maybe you want to click, there is maybe when you want to register now, you get maybe this 70% is where your form, maybe where you fill your name, blah blah blah. Then this red button is your 20% where you see submit. You understand? Either submit, login, you will see that there's one special button there. Oh, sorry, one special color that is different from the body color. Do you understand? I will show us a sample of that too. This is 20%. Then there's another 10% that shows that, let me take it off. There's another 10% that shows your action part of it. Let me give you some blue. So that it won't look like I'm doing Pepsi. Let me put another color. So this one. And we'll go through some sites together. We'll see how all this thing works. I'll show us different websites, maybe 2 or 3, based on our battery though. And I'll show us some of our designs too that we've been doing before, but we are not cognizant of it because we do not know. So I won't see anything. You get? So watch please, guys. I'm giving us a principle how we choose color and how we can play with color that will make our work sweet and nice. If you understand this principle, your work and your designs. So let's go back to what we have before or what we've been doing. Let's start with this design here. So if you look at this design, it follows the principle of 70-20-10. Do you understand? So now let me explain. What is your 70% color here? If I may ask.
The navy blue.
Is the blue, right? Good. What is
Yes.
the 20?
White.
Then what is the 10?
The 10 is I don't know. Is that sky blue or what?
This 10 here, the 10 is the ash where you see this subject.
Okay, that is ash color.
The
Yes.
ash color is not white.
It just looked like sky blue in my side.
Exactly. So this is your 10% here. Let's put another design and let's see complex designs. Let's see. So now looking at this design, now which one is 70%, which one is 20, which one is 10?
70 is white.
The white is the 70. The blue 20.
Wait.
The blue
Your
is
command is very
20.
bad. Please, can you mute your mic? So that we hear ourselves very well. In this design here, which one is 70, which one is 20, which one is 10?
White is 70.
Good.
Blue is 20.
We have two
Then
we have two shades of blue here. Oh. We have two shades of blue here. Note.
okay.
Okay. We have two shades of blue here. Which is 20, which one is 10? Which one is 20, which one is 10?
Okay. I'm seeing a sky blue there. The sky blue percent is
Okay,
very
wait.
low.
Let's make it easier. Let me say the darker blue or the light blue so that you know that people will understand.
Okay, the darker blue is 20. The lighter blue is 10.
Somebody else, please.
Because I'm seeing red and orange color too.
That's just design image. Those image are for if you look closely, they are for graph. Let us know difference between image and what's it called? Color. This one here.
The darker one is 20 and the lighter one is 10.
Yes.
Another person, please.
The darker one is 20, the lighter one is 10.
Okay, so and none of you is right. So the major color here sorry, I'm coming. None of you is right in this. And I will say it again. The major color here is white, which is the background. And 20% color here is the lighter blue. Is dominant in the middle screen. And why the action button? If you notice, it is when you are taking an action, that is where your 10% occur. Look at this first one here, where my mouse is. It's showing us location. This one here is showing us the card that has been taken. This one is telling us to pay. You understand? And this other one is their footer. That one is just there. Then look at this, your chat box. Your background is what? Is white. Then look at this search button. Is lighter blue. Look at each of these messages. They are lighter blue. The action one, where there's message, 2 messages on the first person. That's action part. So that person too is the what's it called? Is the second messages. You know that it is action. That's where something is telling you to go and do now. Is your 10% to show you the action page or your active page. Same thing goes with this third screen here. You can see this 10 here. This is another 10% showing us map location, showing us how to expand it. See, showing us how to order. Let's go to let me look another screen again so that we'll understand better. So if you notice all this, because no design that you see that does not explain this principle. Whether it's 80-20, but most of the time in UI design, it's more of 70-20 then because of the action part. Where is the real design? Let me check for the real image design here. Okay, my logo. So let's start with this desktop. Let's analyze this desktop version. So let's analyze this one first. So now, looking at this design, the background is a picture. This is your design here. Your design is not this one. Oh. Your design is not this. It is this one here. Where this curve here. That one. So the principle here is that it's met on this, but excluding your image, take image outside of it. Yeah, the middle background here is white, black, and blue. So if you notice that what they want you to see or what you want you to know is easier. Take is easier than. So between red, black, and blue, which one is 70, which one is 20, which one is 10? Which one is 20, which one is 10, which one is this design?
Black is
70%
70,
is
blue
white.
is 20, and red is 10.
Good. The reason why blue is 10 is blue is 20 and red is 10 is because the 10 is the action. See, they are at home page. Home page is the action point is what? Red. It's already
Yes.
giving you something like that is where you are. Tech is easier than more than before. Easier is that's the emphasize that this is about see learn more is what? Red. The major color is white. This one here, they are able to complement the design. Do you understand this logic now?
Yes, sir.
These are the little things that the graph, the not the product designer that are expert look out for. They look out for all these simple details because if they are not there, it will make your work look so bad. Let's look another one again. I think this is another image. Let's go. So let's check this out. If this specific the design is not complete, that's what be. So now, forget this background here. This is your main design here. Do you understand? If you look at it closely, who's that person? Okay, so let's look at this closely now. So there's another trick where Web3 comes in. So for instance now, if you know that your 10% is red, there's shade of red. You understand? Red has shades, light red, dark red, whatsoever. So you just complementing design anyway. But it takes somebody that has been into it to be able to get know how to work around that part. But I'm just telling you, but let us focus on our primary here. So if you notice too, we have red, green, and white. The major background here is white. Yeah. Then, which is the red? Action point, red. Play now, red. T. What is it called? Your rating is red. You get. Do you understand that part now? So that's like.
From there, red or yellow?
No, that's this shade of red is another shade of red. Orange is coming from red. Do you understand? It's not yellow, it's orange, which is coming from red. What's wrong with this mouth now? I need to go and get another mouth. It's crazy. So do you have another design here again? So you can go online to check. Okay, let's go on. Just go for maybe UI designs, mobile design, or let's see mobile. I'll just show us mobile UI designs. Let's see other. So you can just imagine. You can see how they are. You can see the principles remain. Let's watch this. Watch this one. White, major background, white. This lighter blue here is 20. This thick here is a 10. Just look at the same principle goes around all designs. Same principle go around all designs. Watch this one too. background white. Look at the action point 10, 10, which is telling you that do this. Same thing, if you look closely to almost all designs here. So you can see again, it's the action point, action point, action point, action point. Look at this one too. The action point which is 10. Action point which is 10. Same thing go here. Buy now, sell now. Those ones are the 10% that tells people where to go to. Any question, please? Any question, please?
No question on the color ratio.
Okay, good. So where do you have questions so we can, because of my battery, I don't want this battery to, I don't want to waste it like I wasted my Windows system. So and if you have any question, please kindly ask so that we can move on to the next class.
I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
Sir, is there any website that you can see like more than 3 major colors, like 70, 20, 10?
You should check. Like if you want a standard website, let's go to our which even Google, let's go to Google itself. Let's do google.com. You can see. Do you understand? It's the principle of design.
Yes.
Background is plain white. Then they choose color. Then your action point C. Search now. You can see. That 10% will surely speak out. Let's go to another standard website. Please, if I log in Facebook on this platform, let me look for pets. Let me do pet Niger or whatever. Let me just, I think they have nice websites too. And you see how their dominant color is green. You can see. Still loading. So the yellow part is telling you to do something now. Do you understand? My battery is there. Yes. So giving you an instant, somebody will give us another website, please. Just give us any random website.
Sir, check Flutterwave.
Eh?
Check Flutterwave. Flutterwave.
That will coming.
No.
Google for 1 minute. Flutterwave. Okay. This is it. Yeah. So I have to log in. I don't get account for this one. So there's a general website now. A general website. You see, if you look at this now, the general website is plain white. Let's see their 10%, which is create now. Let's look for another one. See, create now. See, start selling. See, okay, let's go. You see, read the API doc. Do you understand? Because this one is on black background, so they will use the alternative color, which is white. Do you understand? Any other website? Let's do one more website so that also my battery, please. So that any other website, please, that we can use again. So that we can use to see the principle. Any other website that comes our head. Let's check this tag. Yeah, so Jumia, okay, after this I'll check Jumia. See, the major color is green, lighter green, dominant. See, look at their 10% here. See, their PC, these are 10%, see, P API. See, these are 10% here. See, create an account. But it's more dominant, very well, Jumia. Okay. Even Alibaba, all of them has one principle. See, search, workers week. You get. what you say order now. That's at 10%. Any phone that you let's click on any gadget now, you see when you want to buy, you see the orange will be their main, see order or call now. Anything you pick now, you see. That's it. That's it. So that you get to understand how things work, see how to start. So they not just pick color, they pick color because of the principle and the appearance, how Google.com would like to use your why. Allah. You get. So that's how it is. Please, because of now, I need to move. Please, any other question? Please, any
Yes,
other?
I have a question.
Yeah, please kindly ask fast. Go ahead. Go ahead now. Hello.
Hello, sir. I have a question since the other person is not ready.
Yeah, fast, please. Thank you.
Okay, I'm relating you back to the assignment you gave to us, where you said that we need to show the dimension of our design, where we need to illustrate the grade and or the grid and other things, and not
Let's
just
talk
rushing
fast.
to
Let's
final
talk
design.
fast because of this, my Patrick. Thank you.
Yes.
So what happens to it?
So are we going to show the grid?
Show now, and I explain how to show it here. How to do
Yes.
how to duplicate, show everything, show your process.
Okay, that means we should not rush to the final design.
No. You show your process. You do your loop fidelity, you show your do your grid, then your final design.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So please, I believe there's another question. Please, I will send this. Oh, designs. I'll send this. What's it called to the group now, so that we can look into and work on them till Monday before we now start. I will look for one or two things that we could work on Monday, that we can get things done.
When are we submitting the assignment?
Which one? Which assignment is that one? The one I'm giving you today.
Yes, sir.
The one you just giving to us now.
Yeah, you're submitting it now. Normal time before class.
On Monday.
By God's grace.
Okay, sir.
So guys, please. Thanks for today. Hope we'll meet. We can complete on.
Please, sir, there should be a consideration on the attendance. The network is very bad.
Yeah,
The network is very bad. I have to switch to almost 3 different networks before I manage to enter the class today.
No problem. That's happening already. Yeah, so thank you guys.
Yes, please. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.